joined by Denny Hamlin, driver of the number. Hang on, we got to switch the chair again. You good? Okay. Driver of the number 11 FedEx Toyota will start third in Sunday's Advocare 500. Denny, talk a little bit about your lap this afternoon.
We struggled a little bit early in practice and kind of worked our way to where our teammates were at, and obviously it worked out good for us and got us a good starting spot. So qualifying is important here. Pit selection is important, so we'll have a good start to the weekend.
Do we have any questions for Denny? All right, we'll start up front here.
What's the track like, slick and all that, with all the crashes and everything, the tire? Mike Muller, MichaelMuller.net. How's the track with the tire and everything? I think you said it got better. How did you feel?
Yeah, it was treacherous for sure. It seemed like if you went later, it was definitely an advantage to qualifying. But just really the track and the tire combination, it's really hard, and so it takes a long time for it to get going.
All right, we've also been joined by Martin Truex Jr., who will start second on Sunday, driver of the number 56 Napa Toyota. Go ahead, Lewis.
Lewis Frank, Reuters, and Speed Week. Not much of a playbook here because of the configuration, especially when out in the cold. How much work do you got, tomorrow?
Quite a bit. I mean, I think you can use a lot of your notes that you had in the spring. I think that they will apply. The racetrack really hasn't aged that much, and we're on the same tire. So I think that you'll be able to. I think the guys that ran strong in the spring will continue to run strong here in the fall. So it's you'll have a very thin playbook, but you'll have something to go by.
All right, Jenna.
Jennifer, AP. Denny, I think it was 3 years ago, you and Brad, your rivalry, it took another big spike here in the nationwide race. He's come a long way in the way he's racing people. What's really changed with him?
You mean it's better now?
He I guess he could have if he wanted to.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He's better. He's, he'll tell you he's better now, and obviously it's leading to a lot of success. What's your question?
I'm saying, why do you think that is? And why didn't he maybe wreck Jimmy?
Why didn't he? I think he probably thought that he could beat him straight up without. I don't think Jimmy did anything to warrant getting wrecked. First of all, I think looking back on the race and watching it, I just thought it was two guys that were really trying to fight hard for a win. I think you would have saw that kind of racing from any of the competitors, regardless of any kind of point situation. But I think with those two, they know that every point is vital, and so I think that they're willing to do anything they can, because when you look at the swing of points from not cutting into the lead or extending your lead and going the other way by finishing behind the guy, that's a huge swing, especially winning to second. So I think that it may have been a championship moment.
Has he a lot different from 3 years ago?
Oh, for sure. I think that Brad is one of the best racers out there at this point, not only from the speed that he has, but the ethics in which he races. I think he's a great guy to race with. I really, it's, to me, there's no resemblance from the Brad before to the Brad now.
All right, do we have any additional questions for Denny or Martin? Martin, talk a little bit about your lap. Second place, starting on Sunday. Obviously, you guys are still searching for your first win, so talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was a good lap. Definitely a good lap for Napa Toyota, and we had a really good practice today. We had good speed all day long, and obviously the late draw is something that we knew was going to be big, and it was we were fortunate enough to be able to get that and go out late, put down a good lap. It wasn't good enough, obviously, but nonetheless a good starting spot for Sunday, and hopefully we'll be able to turn that into something big.
All right, final call for Martin. All right, thank you.